2, 3.
Hello YouTube, it is Front Row Footage here today with another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. Today we will be covering the Asm1 Speakeasy best class setup. Usually I would do an elite variant video if I was doing the Speakeasy, but I decided to make it a best class since a lot of you out there seem to have this gun and I was fortunate enough to get it too. So let's get right into today's video. First, we will be covering the attachments. The first attachment, as you already know, is the extended mags. The extended mags can be helpful in certain situations like hardpoint, and maybe while you're going for a flag, you need that extra couple of rounds, maybe get that triple or double kill to keep you alive and getting you that objective. Since the first attachment is not really choosable, I just had to cover that real quick. Alright. Next, we're going to move on to the obvious one that I put on almost every one of my guns, and that is foregrip. Foregrip turns this thing into a laser beam. It makes it decent at long range and keeps you aimed down on sights perfectly, and you'll just melt people with it. The foregrip definitely makes this gun a big part of being great. Without the foregrip, this gun is not what it usually is. For our last attachment, as I know I'm throwing on primary gunfighter, I'm going to go with an option for you guys out there. Now, I'll tell you what I'm throwing on, and then I'll give you an alternate route or an option. I like the advanced rifling because sometimes there's those long-range situations where I need that advanced rifling because this gun is not that very ranged of a weapon, but when you combine advanced rifling with foregrip, it can become almost as ranged as an AR, in my opinion. Now, let's say you might not need that advanced rifling. Maybe you're just being all out close range. Maybe you want to throw in that quick draw grip that really helps you aim down sights faster. It really just gets you 2 steps ahead, considering the Speakeasy is already amazing. 2 steps ahead of that enemy. Next is the perks. For perk 1, I run low profile. Low profile keeps me off the map, and to me that's crucial. When I'm off the map, I definitely can get around a lot easier. I can be unseen in certain situations, and it really does help. Especially when I'm streaking, it does help me a tons. Perk 2 is blind eye for me. Now, I'm going to leave this one for an option for you guys. I'm going to give you another alternate route. Now, let's say you don't really care. Maybe if you get killed by a streak every now and then. Maybe if I were you, I'd run peripherals, because I know if I'm not running blind eye, that's my second option. However, I like blind eye because, especially when I'm streaking, let's say a warbird gets called in, and I do not want to be that one guy who gets killed every single death. That will just make me rage quit, and it's really going to piss me off. Perk 3. Now, this one, there's a whole bunch of ways you can mess with this. Now, I know for one thing, I'm 100% throwing on toughness. Toughness will help you win every single gunfight. You won't flinch when you shoot. You won't flinch at all. And it definitely does keep you really aimed down at that guy when he's shooting at you. And it could definitely make the difference. If that guy's not wearing toughness and you are, I'll be sure he will get the upper hand in it. Now, I also throw on perk 3 greed. This is an option for you. Maybe you don't want to run greed. Maybe you want to do, I don't know, a grenade or maybe an exo ability. For me, I'm not so hot in the exo abilities, and I'm not so much of a launcher user myself, so I like perks, so I'm going to throw in that perk 3 greed, and I'm going to run scavenger. In this gameplay, you see that I don't really go on any massive streaks, so scavenger was not a factor, and that may be the case for you. So maybe you want to run something else. I'm not going to start throwing out options for you guys. I'm going to leave this one completely up to you. If not, then hey, take that off, and I'll share you another option soon. But in my opinion, scavenger helps me, especially if I play domination or any other gameplay that I can streak in. Keeps me completely full on ammo, and I never have to worry about it, and I'm all good. I remember at my first A-bomb, I went 39-0 on Detroit domination. 2 rounds, and I never died. I was really happy with that. But scavenger did make a big difference in the gameplay, and without scavenger, I would have never done it. So that's why I do like to run scavenger. Wow. remember when I said you have another option if you don't want to throw on that greed? Here it is. Maybe you want to throw on the streak or wild card. This wild card will allow you to just, run that extra streak, maybe give you a heads up and a step ahead in certain gameplays. Now, you can run any streaks that you would like, but these are the streaks I would put in for this best class: a UAV, a system hack, and a warbird. Now I'm going to talk about why I do them and different mods I have on them. For the UAV, I run threat detection, support, and extra time. These UAVs don't really last that long, so the extra time definitely helps me a lot. Now, the threat detection is like the Oracle in Call of Duty Ghosts. It helps wonders. So I'm going to run that every single time. Now, considering this is such a high streak, I'm going to run support, which is plus 300, but this way it runs through my death. It really does help my UAV a lot. Next, I'm running the system hack. Unfortunately, I don't get any in this gameplay. I'm sorry, but I do run disable exo on it. The disable exo really does help, and it changes the game if you think about it into depth. It completely disables their exo. These maps are 100% designed for the exo. If people are not exoing and you're on those high grounds from your exo, you're definitely going to get a step ahead. You can just look down and just pick people off one by one because you have that extra advantage. Now, my last score streak that I'll be running is the warbird. Yes, I like the warbird. It helps me get some extra kills, and it really does make a difference in my gameplay. I also do run a mod on that. I run aggressor. The aggressor does allow me to stay on the ground and get kills while my warbird is in the air doing work. So it may give me 6, 7, or maybe even 8 kills on a good day. That completely will change the game. This warbird will help you a lot. I suggest it 100%. This score streak setup is one of my favorites. I recommend it every single time. Again, this class is decent for me, but again, it won't work if you don't practice. I say this after every one of my tips videos, I'm gonna say it every time. If you don't practice with any of it, it's never going to work for you. You may suck at COD. If you suck at COD, then I'm sorry, buddy. This isn't gonna work for you. Alright guys, thank you for this video. Thumbs up, like it, anything that's good. Subscribing would be nice. We really need some more subscribers. We've been working hard lately, and we see your views, guys, and we're really appreciate it. But if you guys subscribe, that would make us happy. That would be cool. Thanks, guys, and a class picture will show up right now. Here it is.
No gunshots, but they getting low.